off with just a quick run through of the graphical settings. So if you load up the menu, the video settings, this is a you can take a snapshot of this. I have a good enough PC to run everything on I think it's like ultra with 300 FPS, but I choose these settings only because I feel like some of the textures get a little bit busy and there's unnecessary you don't need it that good. So just to keep it as smooth as possible under all circumstances. You will notice here these two. I'm playing with 4:3, and it's 1440 by 1080. This is a custom resolution, and I'm going to show you how to set this up. Okay, so let's get out of this. And we're going to go to my desktop. So I'm using a GTX graphics card, NVIDIA. So I load up my NVIDIA control panel, and I'll go to change resolution under display, and you press customize, and you can create a custom resolution. When you do that, you'll be able to select what you want. So I have 1440 by 1080, and obviously my native refresh rate from my monitor is 120 Hz. I'm using a BenQ XL2402T, I believe. A couple of years old, quite old actually, but I mean it does the trick. It's a nice monitor. So I would add that in there. You would then have it would then display under custom resolution. You restart your PC, it displays here, and when you go back into the game, you'll be able to see that the resolution will be displayed in the video settings section. So it will be displayed here under the drop down menu. It will appear down here, and the reason for this, if you have a good enough PC, good enough graphics, you'll be able to have a stretched resolution if you do want one, and you keep as much clarity and resolution as you can, because obviously the lower your resolution becomes, and you'll keep having it stretched, the pixels are becoming stretched and you're losing quality. So I created that 1440 by 1080 so I could at least keep some of my full HD monitors resolution in at least one of the at least the vertical axis, and on the horizontal 1440 it's not quite 1920, but it's still quite high that it looks pretty decent. So I mean, as some of the pros, you'll see that they're using what is it, like I don't know, 1150 by 760 or some shit, I don't know, 1280 by 720, and it's insanely it's stretched, but it's insanely blurry. So for me, I just thought I'll incorporate, higher resolution, higher number of pixels, and grab a bit better quality.